Flag is raised and they're off for the restricted race. Racing through the early stages. Duke Arcadia up towards the outside of Love You to the Moon are the first pair to begin as they head into the wings of the first. The Grey Velvet Cloud also front rank as they head up and over fence number 1. Byrne Baby Byrne is the early back marker, racing just behind Mackie D, who is also in the rear as runners turn right-handed now and begin to enter the home straight. Love You to the Moon and Charlie Todd in the centre. The first one's in from on the outside Duke Arcadia, Tommy O'Brien, down towards the inside the improving Staplehead and a noseband, and Dale Peters also right back there. The Grey Velvet Cloud, out wide corner man, dark blue jacket of the inside Break Hill, then Mackie D and Byrne Baby Byrne as they take fence number 2, where Staplehead jumped to the front. There was a mistake on the outside by corner man as they now go under the judge. 2 circuits to go here in the restricted, and Duke Arcadia will lead narrowly going under the judge. From in the centre, Love You to the Moon, and on the inside, Staplehead. Length or so away then to find Corner Man, who's 3 wide with on the inside Break Hill and splitting that pair Velvet Cloud as they head up and over the next. Mistake in rear by Byrne Baby Byrne, who hit that rather hard. The hands of Isabel Williams, that runner racing directly behind Mackie D, who's in second last spot. As the runners head right-handed now to come up to the plate fence up the side. Lead narrowly with Duke Arcadia to the outside of Staplehead as runners take that one. And they're all over safely. Couple parting the birch in behind, included Velvet Cloud, who dropped back towards the rear of the field. As runners turn right-handed, Staplehead and Duke Arcadia, followed by Love You to the Moon as they go past the ash poles. Corner Man towards the outside and Break Hill along the inner. Velvet Cloud unseats the rider. Velvet Cloud unseats Claire Angus at the first in the back straight. So Velvet Cloud out the contest, running loose with the other runners, the grey, as they head towards the second of the 4 down the back. Staplehead over narrowly from Duke Arcadia, with a break of a length and a half to Love You to the Moon. Corner Man wide and Break Hill down against the inner. Another half length to Mackie D, and then 3 lengths to find Byrne Baby Byrne as they take the open ditch, where Byrne Baby Byrne was slow in the rear. Heading to the final of the 4 fences over on the far side, and Duke Arcadia and Tommy O'Brien show with a narrow advantage on the approach, but shortened up, and Staplehead was allowed back alongside. Now the loose horse is right up the inside of the runners here, heading into this turn, so hopefully Velvet Cloud will get out of the way as they take this turn. Runners just being careful as they approach the bend, with Staplehead on the inside of Duke Arcadia. The loose horse is now in front of the runners. Love You to the Moon right up in behind them still, with Corner Man wide and Break Hill down against the inner. Velvet Cloud now out of the way seemingly as they head up and over another. Byrne Baby Byrne has closed right up on them. He's now right at the back of the cluster alongside Mackie D. Turning right-handed then, back into the home straight once again. And Duke Arcadia and Staplehead continue to be the front pair as now they turn right-handed up the home run. So they're through halfway, now they approach the fence, which will be the last in the circuit's time. Staplehead on the inside of Duke Arcadia, followed by Love You to the Moon. Out wide Mackie D tugging his way prominent, with Break Hill on the inner. Loose horse messing them around here, and hampered Byrne Baby Byrne and Corner Man just about didn't wipe them out, as now they head under the judge with a circuit to go. So on the outside, Duke Arcadia, Staplehead in the yellow with the black star. They're the front pair, followed by Love You to the Moon. Corner Man is wide for double seeking Jack Andrews. At the inside, Break Hill in the yellow and maroon. Byrne Baby Byrne has always been in the rear, is last of the ones that remain, as now they head right-handed to race onto the fence on the side of the course for the final time. Lead narrowly with Staplehead on the inside of Duke Arcadia as they head towards this next plain fence, but are queuing up in behind to challenge. Corner Man out wide, within the centre Byrne Baby Byrne, who was untidy. Mackie D wider out. Up the inside is Break Hill in a yellow jacket, and then in behind these as well, trying to close in is Corner Man, who's wide. Heading towards the first fence in the back past the ash pole. Staplehead has gone on by half a length to Duke Arcadia as they bypass that fence and now head on towards the First is a 3 now in the back. Corner Man is out wide, and then Mackie D. Love You to the Moon, Byrne Baby Byrne, and in behind these Break Hill. You can make a case for all of them as they take that fence and now approach the open ditch. Corner Man under firm driving has dropped to beat the back marker. Love You to the Moon is also being firmly driven as they take the open ditch, where Corner Man made a terrible mistake, and now they approach the third from the finish. Staplehead in front narrowly, from on the outside Mackie D. Break Hill right up in behind them in the yellow jacket, then Byrne Baby Byrne, who's 3 for 4th, and of Love You to the Moon, the weakening Duke Arcadio, and Corner Man is really hard work for him. He's 3 or 4 lengths off the back of them. Turning right-handed, then back 5, still plenty of chances. Staplehead approaches the second last with a lead of over a length from Mackie D. Break Hill, Byrne Baby Byrne going to be played late by Isabel Williams in the black and white jacket, still travelled well over the second last. Staplehead in front by over a length though to Mackie D. Here comes Byrne Baby Byrne in the centre, now goes a length behind Staplehead. On the inside, Break Hill is trying to rally. There on then from Love You to the Moon as they now turn the corner back on in. Up the inside, Staplehead, Byrne Baby Byrne on the outside, still travelling sweetly, comes alongside, no Byrne Baby Byrne from Staplehead. In third position is Break Hill, and then back and forth Mackie D. Byrne Baby Byrne is at the final fence. That's a great start, Byrne Baby Byrne at the last. That's sealed him surely, has gone 3 or 4 lengths clear and going right away from them in the end. It's a winner for Isabel Williams here with Byrne Baby Byrne impressive in the end from Staplehead in second. Break Hill was home in third, then Mackie D. Love You to the Moon followed these, and then Corner Man. The other 2 were pulled up.
You said that.